And then tomorrow we're going to move to a portable propane burner because on Wednesday, us as a class, we're doing a breakfast for a group. I thought you guys were ready for it. You guys have been doing a great job. So some of you will actually be cooking omelets for the guests. They'll come up to you and they'll say, I would like an omelet with peppers, onions, bacon, and we will make an omelet for them.
Can I volunteer?
You can volunteer. So what's going to happen is when we do that, it sounds like a big deal, but it's really no big deal, you guys. You just do your best. That's all we ever ask in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's no big deal. So what we're going to do is you're going to take 2 eggs. This is a 2-egg omelet. You're going to crack them into a stainless steel bowl. Using the wire whisk, tilt the bowl a little bit, and you're just whisking the eggs together, okay?
I got a perfect deal.
All right. Now we got the eggs whisked together, yes?
Yes.
Little bit of water. And what we need to use for an omelet, this is a lot of water, okay? I just want a little bit of a drop or two. What that does is it helps to create a little steam when you're cooking the omelet, and it makes the eggs rise, okay? So I'm going to mix that in real quick. Now in the meantime, if we look at our butter, it's melted. It does not need to be talking to us, okay? It does not need to be as hot as, did you get me a spatula? Okay, thank you. As hot as the over easy egg. We're gonna pour the egg in. Now remember, if you look in the bottom of the pan there, there's egg in there. We're gonna scrape the egg into the pan. Now, for this part, if I wanna turn it up a little bit, I can. We're going to take this, think of the snowplow going down the road, okay? I want you to keep on moving the egg around, and you can see I'm even clearing it to the bottom because I have enough egg or snow to recover what I just plowed. You get what I'm saying there?
Yes,
Does
yes,
everybody
yes.
understand the concept?
Yes, chef.
And you can take this off the heat if you need to, but the key is we want to keep the eggs moving. What this is doing is it's bringing the eggs that are on the bottom up to the top so they don't get dry as we're cooking the rest of the omelet. But as you can see, the proteins are cooking, which is called coagulation. I almost said the word before I said the other one. And so we got to be careful that we don't make the holes too big once they all start to cook, right? Everybody with me?
Yes, chef.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I see here, I know I can kind of like spackling a wall if any of you have ever done construction.
Nope. My uncle.
We're going to keep on doing this. And we're going to go down like this. What's up, kiddo? No, I didn't see any. Go look in the cooler. I don't think I did. So we're going to go down like this. And now,
I saw some in there.
what we're going to do is, you see how I can't necessarily go all the way down across again, can I?
No.
So what I want to do is I want to make little smaller holes in there and then just recover them up.
Chef, it's yelling at you again.
I don't care. I get yelled at all the time. So now I make my holes a little smaller. Where students make a mistake is they go like this. Now what am I doing wrong? Chef, you told me to move the top stuff. What am I doing wrong here?
You're petting it.
I'm petting it. Exactly, I'm petting it. I love that analogy. But it's not going all the way down to the bottom, is it?
No.
So now as my eggs coagulate a little bit more, it's getting a little thicker, I just do little holes in there, right? I'm not doing very much at all. Make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
chef.
When I get to this point, now this point means where it's just a shiny surface over the top. Can you see what's happening here besides the cooking? What's this stuff coming off of the eggs? That's a little bit of steam from the water, isn't it?
Yes, chef.
That's going to help to finish cooking my egg. So now I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. And what I want to do is I want to cook the bottom until it starts to lift, like we do with anything, like with a meat or something. You know how originally it sticks down? We're waiting for it to lift a little bit. That's getting there.
Sorry, chef.
You're all right. We're all tired today.
Yo, the music's so loud, I'm probably getting it on video. Same.
Don't worry about it. Just worry about you.
Can I shut the door?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, so, hold on.
Okay, now, look here.
Do not drop.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look. As I start to move the pan, because I turned up the heat now, the egg is moving a little bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what we want. Because if the egg gets too cold, that butter actually starts to coagulate. There's that big word, which means get firmer and the eggs stick. Now, look here, there's just a little bit of liquid on the top, right?
Yes.
Very little. I wouldn't even call it liquid. I'd call it like halfway cooked egg. So now, if we were making an omelet, this is when we'd add our toppings. That's what we're going to practice tomorrow, okay?
Yes, yes.
I'm going to turn off my thing. Now, this is where everybody has the hardest time. When you're getting the egg out of the pan, you take your hand underneath it, like this. Everybody sees that?
Yes.
It makes it easier for you to manipulate the egg. And then when we put it, I'll try to do it like this so we all can see. So then I just scoot it out of the pan. That's the first half. I take the second half, I go over the top. And what happens is that little bit of soft egg that was in there, can you see the steam still coming out?
Yep.
Yes.
It's cooking right now. And that'll carry over, that's called carryover cooking, and it'll still cook.
Hold it still, Chef. I'm going to take a picture of it. Chef!
There you go.